Welcome to the Nevis Newscast. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. As of May 13th, 2019, the Cabinet of the Government of National Unity in St. Kitts and Nevis has approved that the Ministry of National Security will process applications for citizenship by marriage on request, subject to the relevant legal documentation being provided. A press release from the St. Kitts and Nevis Information Service, SKNIS, states that the Cabinet of the Government of National Unity has considered several submissions, one of which is the policy regarding the number of years an individual can be married before citizenship can be granted. The Cabinet researched this in conjunction with the Ministry of Justice and Legal Affairs and concluded that there is no legal requirement to prevent persons from obtaining citizenship by marriage, except for any unwritten policy which seems to be at variance with the law. The Bank of Nevis Limited on Tuesday, May 14th, made a donation to the Gingerland Health Centre in the form of office supplies. Fayon Jones, marketing officer at the Bank of Nevis Limited, made the presentation.
It gives us great pleasure to be here today, as we have brought here today a gift. It is an all-in-one printer, scanner, fully loaded Canon. And this donation will serve the community well. As a matter of fact, we do understand that health is a very important aspect of our lives, and the Bank of Nevis Limited is just covering one of the many aspects that we usually cover on a day-to-day basis. I want to encourage the general public to now come out to the health center, get your screenings done, your testing, and you'll get your results right there on the spot. This printer scanner will improve the overall efficiency of the clinic.
We at the Gingerland Health Center are very grateful to the Bank of Nevis for their very kind gesture. I must say that it will ease the burden for us and our clients as they come. Many times clients come through, they would like to get a copy of one of their records, and we are unable to give it instantly, and so now this will help us to give it instantly. So we are asking your clients, come along now. You don't have to wait. We don't have to send you anywhere to get your copies. It's right here at the Gingerland Health Center.
Avril Walters is the community health nurse at the Gingerland Health Center. On Monday, May 13th, the St. Kitts and Nevis Fire and Rescue Services gave back to the community in Nevis by making stops around the island to distribute food hampers to a number of elderly residents. Mavis White Archibald is the fire substation officer at the fire hall at the Vance W. Emery International Airport.
We are members from the St. Kitts Nevis Fire and Rescue Services Nevis Division, and we are celebrating a week of activities, and today being Monday, our community day, we decided to go around the different communities to donate a little token of appreciation to our elders, and Miss Kelly being the first one on our list.
I thank you all very much to acknowledge me as a member of Mother's Day. And may God richly bless you all, and thank you all very, very much. In Jesus' blessed name.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Well, I just want to tell the fire department, thank you so much for remembering me, such a token. And God is good all the time.
Yeah. Nice of you all. Much gratitude to you all.
All right.
Remember the old lady.
So, Miss Juby, we are here from the Fire and Rescue Services Nevis Division, and this week we are celebrating a week of activities, and we decided one of our activities would be to go to the different community to give back to an elderly a little token of our appreciation. So we are here to give to you a food hamper basket with some little goodies.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so
love you, see you, right?
It was indeed a pleasure reaching out to the elderly in the community.
The St. Kitts and Nevis Fire and Rescue Services Week of Activities commenced on Sunday, May 12th at the Shiloh Baptist Church. On Tuesday, May 14th was the cricket match between the agency's staff on Nevis and St. Kitts. Today, Wednesday, May 15th, the St. Kitts and Nevis Fire and Rescue Services hosted its open day on St. Kitts. The remaining activities are a social event on St. Kitts on Thursday, May 16th, and a drill competition on Friday, May 17th.
There would be one female drill, a one-man drill, a five-man drill, and then you also have an endurance drill. And that would be at the Befford in St. Kitts.
The week of activities will culminate on Sunday, May 19th, with a beach bash at Sand Crab Hole in Newcastle, to which the public is invited. Still to come.
They will explode on that night, and I want you to come on out and support these young people as they participate in the song competition.
The details after this break.
Jump up, free up, bet up, no standing up. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45, yeah. Music, folklore, pageants, and so much more. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45.
Join us from July 25th to August 6th for the Caribbean's greatest summer line. It's Culturama 45.
Love, passion, pride, culturama 45. Love, passion, pride, culturama 45. Love, passion, pride, culturama 45. Yeah. Love, passion, pride, culturama 45.
Welcome back. The Nevis Island Administration's Department of Social Services is being congratulated for its work through its Yes to Success YTS program. The commendations come from Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley.
Social Services YTS Yes to Success Skills Training site at Pinnes is well underway. The site, which is mainly set up as a diversion program, will combine on-site skills training in areas such as tiling, electrical wiring, sheet rock racking, glass engraving to youths who are at risk and need training in these areas to help them acquire jobs. The program also offers educational sessions in work ethics, juvenile laws, and ART, aggression replacement training, to give young persons a chance to bring about meaningful change in general behavior and encourage and assist them with developing positive attitudes and actions to become productive citizens.
The Ministry of Education Skills Training Empowerment Program, STEP, Nevis, private sector businesses and entrepreneurs, and the OECS Justice Reform Project are collaborating with the Department of Social Services to ensure the success of the program.
They have had 82 youths registered. 59 have completed the program. 80% of those are males, 20% females, and of note, over 60% have been successful in finding work after the program. So I think that's a very good program, and I commend, of course, Minister Eric Evelyn and his team at Social Services for continuing with this very good program.
Meantime, Premier Brantley, who is also the Minister of Education in the Nevis Island Administration, noted that aggression replacement training classes are being taught in schools on the island.
We all appreciate that we've had incidents of anger playing out, which has resulted oftentimes in crimes of violence. And that tells me that there is more need in the country for people to learn how to control their emotions. And so this aggression replacement training is being called. We're going to be doing that in the schools in Nevis. Social Services Department probation officers and guidance counselors at education, they recently concluded an art training session in St. Lucia, February 16 to 22nd, by Dr. Barry Glick of the USA. That training has positioned the island of Nevis to better address the increasing anger being displayed by youths in the society. We now have one master trainer and 3 additional trained social workers and guidance counselors who will be teaming up to offer this training in the schools and to youths in programs run for the Social Services Department.
Aggression replacement training has 3 integrated components: social skills, anger control, and moral reasoning, which are critical to youth development.
So invite your neighbors, invite your relatives, invite an unsafe friend. Make sure you come out in your numbers. Let's praise God together. It's going to be a phenomenal time, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there.
I'll be there June the 1st at the Positivity Concert alongside Positive from Trinidad. Be there. Don't miss it.
The second edition of Gospel Explosion, an initiative of the Department of Community Development, is slated to take place on June 1st. In an interview with the Nevis Newscast, Janet Maloney, director at the Department of Community Development, gave details about the highly anticipated event.
On that night, we have two things. We have a competition, a liturgical dance and song, gospel song competition, along with a concert featuring local artist Alison Dorr and Positive out of Trinidad and DJ Nicholas out of Jamaica. We have 5 groups that will be competing for the liturgical dance competition. Edenborn Church of God, the Nipat Dancers, the Newcastle Wesleyan Holiness Church, the Jessup New Testament Church Dancers, and also the Bath New Testament Church Dancers.
8 persons will participate in the gospel song competition.
In the song competition, we have some very great uprising youth, talented, very talented, and so that is why they will explode on that night. And I want you to come on out and support these young people as they participate in the song competition. Sean Smitten, Vinell Powell, Lavine Hutchison, Devon Cornelius, Eliezer Ramirez, Zenzeli Kelly, Erlian David, and Sinovia Fawn. The event will take place at the Nevis Cultural Village, 1st of June. Last year we had it on a Friday, but this year we want to make it all inclusive, and so persons would have mentioned about the Seventh-day Adventist Church, who may not have some members who may not be being able to attend the concert because it was a Friday evening. So we have to be mindful of that. And so it's now on the Saturday, which is the 1st of June at 7 p.m. at the Nevis Cultural Village.
Tickets are on sale at the Department of Community Development on Main Street, Charlestown. They are $35 for adults, $15 for secondary school students, and $10 for children 12 years and younger. Gospel Explosion is a part of the Community Development Month of Activities, which is being celebrated under the theme Community Empowerment through Active Participation and Good Governance. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.